Good morning. You know, there's a lot of people in this world that profess that they don't worship anything. But you know what? You worship something. I'll talk about that in just a second. You know, the interesting thing about worship is that every human being participates in it. Yes, even atheists. Let me explain what I mean. All of us have a set of values that we profess as true. We believe something wholeheartedly. We certainly adhere to a certain way of thinking. It doesn't matter our personal religious philosophy. Whether you're Hindu, whether you're a practitioner of Islam, whether you're a Satanist, whether you're an atheist, you worship something. Now, what do I mean by that? I'm a follower of Jesus Christ, and that is who I worship and I give honor to. And that is what I want to make sure that I am always giving the most focus of my heart to. An atheist worships naturalism. They worship the created world as something that stands on its own. They acknowledge no deity. Now, they will tell you, we do not have a religious faith. We do not worship anything. Well, worship is a verb. It's also a noun sometimes, but in this case, it is a verb. They may not have a service. They may not follow any commandments or have a book that they think is, oh wait, maybe they do, Darwin, Origin of Species. But they certainly have a philosophy of life. And that philosophy of life leads them to give importance to something. And that something that they give importance to is their non-belief, or their belief that the natural world is just the only thing that exists. So while it is not quite the same kind of worship a Christian or a Muslim or someone else might have, it is certainly a form of acknowledgement of something that they hold dear to their heart. That's really what worship is, the acknowledgement of something that we hold dear to our hearts. Now, I like to actively worship Jesus. I like to pray, sing, talk. I do this video because it's an act of worship. I'm not trying to get rich or famous or lead anybody into a cult or anything weird like that. I just do this because it was placed on my heart by God. And hopefully, if it helps or makes one person feel better or leads one person to Christ, then it's been worth doing. You see, that's really what it's all about. I just want to share sometimes what's on my heart. And so this is a kind of act of worship for me because I try to honor Jesus Christ with these videos. That's who I want to bring honor to. I don't want fame over it. That's not what this is about. It's about reaching out to a community that I may never even see in this life. Maybe one person clicks on a video because a goofy old man with a whitening beard is talking and they're like, what's this about? And maybe they hear some good news. Maybe it's something that changes their heart. Maybe I'll never know in this life. You see, that's what an act of worship is. But do you know, folks, you can profess no faith and still worship something. Some people worship money. Some people worship power. Some people worship sex. Some people worship a variety of things that you might put out there. That's what they follow, folks. You're a human being. You were made to worship. What are you worshiping? Don't waste your worship. I hope you find Christ. Have a great day. Be kind to each other. See you next time.